This is my family. This is me in the middle with my wife, Christine. Over here on the right is my oldest son. His name is Eric. And next to him is his wife, Maddie. So they both graduated from our program in 2020. Eric graduated in electrical engineering, and Maddie graduated in computer engineering. They both work in Lockheed in Fort Worth, Texas. Okay, so now going over here to the left, this is my second son, Alan. He is currently in the computer engineering program.
Here is Alan with his wife, Kaylani, and they were married in 2021.
And lastly, right here is my youngest son, Ryan.
He graduated from Provo High in 2021 and is currently studying animation and game design at UVU.
So I was born in Tucson, Arizona, and I grew up in Anaheim, California, Tucson, and St. Louis, Missouri. So here's a picture of me growing up. I'm down here on the bottom right. So after graduating from high school, I went to school at the University of Missouri Science and Technology in the middle of Missouri. And then after 2 years there, then I went and served a mission in Chile, Santiago, Chile. You can see here's a picture of me on my mission. So after my mission, I came out here to BYU and graduated in our department in electrical engineering. And then I stayed here and finished up my master's in electrical engineering also. Well, at the end of my master's degree, I was starting to get really sick of school. I know that this might be hard to believe, but it just gets kind of tiring doing school. So I thought I would just go out and get a job. I thought about going on to get a PhD, but I thought, I don't know about all of that. More schooling sounds hard. So I decided I was going to go out and get a job. But this was in the 90s during a recession. It was a little hard to get a job. So I decided maybe I should go on and get my PhD. So I took the GRE. But then I missed all the deadlines for that first year, so I decided to go out and get a contract engineering job. So I worked in California for a year doing a factory simulation for a defense contractor. So then after working there for a year, then I went out to Georgia Tech and did my PhD at Georgia Tech, and I did my research in the area of optics and optical interconnects. So then at the end of my PhD, I was again sick of school. Do I want to stick with academics or do I want to go out in industry? And I was thinking, I don't think I want to do academics. So I took a job at Raytheon out in Tucson. And at this job, I worked on infrared seeker heads, so missile seeker heads. As you can see here, here's a seeker head. But then at the end there, I was thinking, maybe academics wouldn't be so bad. I like the flexibility, and I always like doing new things, and I like the variability maybe of academics. I was out in Utah, so I talked to some of the faculty that were here at the time, and I decided to come out here, and then I started as a faculty member here in January of 2002, and I've been here ever since, and I've really loved being here at BYU and getting to work with students and all the fun things that you get to do here at BYU, and that is my story.